off and also your umbrella because you're going to need it. We're talking about the first significant rain system that we've seen all season. So I want to show you really quickly what's happening because I've issued a next weather alert for tomorrow and also for the first part of Wednesday. And that means we're talking about widespread rain, wind, and also chilly conditions once the system leaves. Our temperatures are definitely going to drop as we head into the next 24 hours. This is what we are watching out for. So this is that early season storm system that's going to bring us much cooler weather today. We're going to see the winds picking up, and then we're going to see showers and high elevation snow. So get ready because prefrontal rain could be arriving as early as this evening. And I'm going to show you that radar so you kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about, with the heaviest rain expected as we head into Tuesday morning. So that means tomorrow morning and then also through tomorrow afternoon. So this is something that we are really watching out for. Here's a quick look I want to show you as we head into the rest of the afternoon, because that next weather alert affects everybody here in Southern California. Look at all this red. So this means that as we head into tomorrow, we're looking at widespread rain here in Southern California. So we're waiting for the sun to come up. Sun coming up at 6:57 this morning. Sunset is at 6:21. Here's a look at where the system is currently. So we're starting to see some light scattered showers starting to move into the central coast, but most of it is still staying to the north of us. So again, prefrontal rain is expected as early as later on this evening, but we're definitely looking at a lot more of that rain. So here's a look at what we're seeing. I'm going to put in that future rain cast in motion for you so you can kind of get an idea. So by the time we head into this afternoon, we're looking at quiet conditions. And then this evening, this is where we really start to see that rain moving down the coast, as this is a cold system. So it's coming in from the Pacific Northwest. So this is why it's bringing us that significant rainfall. So you can see by the time we head into tomorrow morning, that morning commute is going to be soggy. It's going to be wet. And then this is where we start to see the heaviest of the rain. So overnight, we're gearing up for a lot more of that rain. And then rain amounts are going to be anywhere from about 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches just for the coast and valleys. Obviously a lot more as we head into the mountains and also our foothill communities. So here's a quick look at what we are expecting with that hour-by-hour forecast. So this is where that system is currently, and then the futurecast shows that by this evening, our evening commute will be a little bit soggy, not as soggy as what we're going to see tomorrow morning, but we start to see the showers picking up. And then you can see once we head into the overnight hours, just before midnight, we're starting to see a lot more of that heavier rain moving into Ventura County. And then we start to see it moving into LA County overnight. And then this is where it pushes into Orange County, the Inland Empire. And then we're definitely going to see it by tomorrow morning. We're looking at the heaviest of the rain, as I mentioned, during this time. It's going to be on again, off again by the afternoon and into tomorrow evening. And then the system should be out of here once we head into Wednesday morning. But behind the system Wednesday morning, the reason why I've kept that next weather alert through Wednesday is because we're talking about some really chilly conditions behind the system as we head into Wednesday morning, and then we'll slowly start to warm up. But here's a look at our highs right now. We're looking at highs today only topping out the low 70s this afternoon for Camarillo and also for Van Nuys, low 70s for Fullerton, and then we'll have those temperatures in the upper 60s for most other areas. But here's a quick look at the rainfall total once the system is all said and done. We're talking about up to 1.5 inches for the coast and valleys. That's why I've issued that next weather alert, and then up to 3.5 inches for the foothills and mountains as well. So again, this is the first significant storm system that we've seen all season. So this is why I've issued that next weather alert, kind of warning you, alerting you so you can help plan out your Tuesday and also Wednesday morning. And then as we head into the rest of the week, you can see slowly warming up, drying out, so it won't be as wet and soggy. It's actually going to be a little bit nicer. And then by the end of the week for the valleys, this is where we see those 80-degree temperatures resurface again. But again, Tuesday is going to be much colder. You can see we go from 71 today for the valleys to 64 by Tuesday. All right, Kalina.
That is